people, welcome back to my channel, Albert JTV. To my subscribers, thank you for your loyalty. Anybody new watching my channel for the first time, hit the subscribe button right there where the watermark is and click on the notification so you know my content's coming out. Yes, let's get started. So, match preview time. If I look away at any point, looking at notes because I'm not going to remember everything off the top of my head, as good as my memory is. So yeah, match review time, sorry. I said preview, didn't I? Review, but review, you know what I mean. Arsenal 1, Leicester City 1. Firstly, I must say, incredibly frustrated watching that game yesterday. Yeah, one crucial moment, but I'll come into that. So, if anybody saw my match preview, I went for an Arsenal 3-2 win. I thought the system would stay the same, and it did. I thought there would be a couple of personnel changes in terms of, I thought Pepe would come in. I definitely thought Laka would come in, and I thought Cedric Soares might keep his place, or Maitland-Niles might come in, but Bellerin came back, and like I said, Lacazette started up top in the middle with Aubameyang on the left and Saka on the right. Leicester sort of matched us, but I think that's more so in terms of playing three at the back was because Ben Chilwell was out injured. So they had Bennett, Sionchu and Johnny Evans. I thought it made sense for Laka to start because I just felt he would have given a bit more physicality than Eddie Nketiah. So I wasn't too displeased with that, if I'm honest. So yeah, the first 20 minutes, I thought Leicester started reasonably quite well, actually. Kieran Tierney was probably the positive for us in that first 15-20 minutes. He knows when to go forward, he knows when to defend, he knows when to sit in, he knows when to go, he knows when to, put the pressure on. He's very good on the front foot. So he was a positive spark in the first 15-20 minutes. Then out of nowhere, Ceballos plays a fantastic through ball to Saka. Saka takes a decent first touch, great awareness, puts Uber in 1-0 to the Arsenal, famous saying. And then after that, when we got the goal, I thought we ran the show. I thought Saka and Aubameyang ran riot. Sionchu was just getting pulled all over the place. He was all over him, coming from wide areas. The interchange between Saka and Laka and Uber. I was gutted we didn't get the second goal to go 2-0 up going into the second half because I think that was crucial. We had chances again. There was the Lacazette chance where Saka's rolled it into him. Very good strike, fantastic save from Kasper Schmeichel. And then I think it was in the 39th minute or maybe just before where Bellerin puts in a fantastic diagonal cross through to Lacazette on his head. I thought Lacazette should have headed it the opposite way to Schmeichel, but he headed it straight at him. So that was a big miss. Thought we should have done better personally. I might be being a bit harsh, but when you get chances like, you have to be clinical, got to be clinical. And then we go in at 1-0 at half time. But I must say in the first half, I thought Ceballos was excellent in terms of his progressive and forward thinking passing and just giving us that extra dimension of creativity. I thought he was excellent in the first half. Great passing ability. Come second half now, I thought it was a mirror image of the first 20 minutes of the first half. I thought Leicester came out very well, reasonably well. They had two good chances in that half where Vardy goes in on the left-hand side, puts the ball back in for Ayoze Perez. Poor shot, hits David Luiz, and then we get a bigger warning when Martinez, I believe, made a good save from Kelechi Iheanacho. Really good save. People might think he should have saved it, but I thought it was a good save personally. And then Leicester kind of make two more subs to try and make a push for the game, bringing on Christian Fuchs, and they bring on Harvey Barnes to give him more width on the right side and give Bellerin a bit of a problem. And then we've made a couple of subs, bringing on Nketiah and Willock. And like I said, in the second half, like that first 20 minutes, just didn't think we could get a foothold in the game. So again, I thought Arteta was proactive in making the changes necessary at the time, bringing on Willock and Nketiah, again, probably for fresh legs more so. And then comes the big turning point, massive. Eddie gets a red card after a VAR review in the 75th minute. So, you know, we've got to dig in deep. 15 minutes to go, 1-0 up, down to 10 men. Big game for Leicester to keep pressure on their top three aspirations. Arsenal to get a win and to maintain momentum, see where it takes us. Now, as for the Leicester goal, it was a good ball into the box, and it was a good finish by Vardy. And again, he does it again, Vardy. He loves scoring against us. Now, if I was looking at it from a defensive point of view, I'll look at it from the point of view if is Mustafi aware of Vardy behind him, and if he isn't, then Bellerin's behind him and can see the ball coming into the box. That's the only criticism I would say from a defensive point of view, looking at to see how that goal could have been avoided. But so yeah, we're hanging on, and yeah, it was tough because, like I said, we had the chances in the first half to put the game to bed. Again, I thought Arteta was proactive in terms of the substitutions, but yeah, the sending off completely flipped the game on its head, and it just put us on the back foot for 15-20 minutes after that, including injury time. So we come away with a 1-1. I don't know where they got the 8 minutes injury time from. I must have been watching a different game. 8 minutes injury time. I don't know where that came from, but I made a few notes. We was the opposite in terms of the Wolves game, in the sense that we was clinical in the finishing. Tonight we wasn't. Again, Laka, he gets more chances, just doesn't put it away. Crucial misses. Now I'm going to talk about the Eddie Nketiah red card, and I know there's a lot of hoo-ha on Twitter and social media about Vardy. Did he do that deliberately to Mustafi? Only he knows, but I'm going to talk about the Eddie Nketiah red card. Now, I see a lot of Arsenal fans say he didn't mean it, and of course the player's not going to go on to try and injure another player deliberately. But when, at the time, he got given a yellow, and then when I saw the replay, I thought, nah, he's going off. He's going to be sent off. And then when it went to review, then I knew he was in trouble. I thought, no, he's gone. Because the tackle, it was not a good tackle. And I think people got to understand, if the shoe was on the other foot, or let's just say now we've got a big game on Sunday against Tottenham, or some people might say the Scum. If a Tottenham player does that to one of the Arsenal players on Sunday and doesn't get sent off, let's be honest, let's have it right. Us Arsenal fans would be doing our nutting. We would be calling for, bring back the electric chair. This is disgraceful. So as much as Eddie didn't mean it, it was a red. That's just my opinion. I mean, people will disagree with me, drop in the comments below, tell me if you think I'm wrong. But personally, we wanted Neil Maupay, more or less executed for his challenge on, Bernd Leno. But then, let's get it into perspective. It wasn't a good tackle. Yes, he didn't mean it. Yes, it was late. Yes, it was bad timing, but it was a poor challenge, and it was a red. It was dangerous play. So I've got no arguments with that. Again, shout out to Emi Martinez. I thought he was solid, commanding. Made some crucial stops. Just good. Again, another good performance. Couldn't do anything about the goal. I thought again, Kieran Tierney, solid again, man. Just we finally got a left back at Arsenal who does both facets of the game fantastically well. Supporting the attack, delivering to the box, one-on-one defending, brilliant communication. Love Kieran Tierney. Big fan of him, as people know, before we signed him. Two shout outs to Bukayo Saka. Saka. God, getting mixed up with the Palace and blah. But yeah, I think I saw that stat come up in the game where he's got the third most assists in all competitions this season, which is fantastic. He's got 12, only behind Trent and Kevin De Bruyne. So that shows you how good Saka's been this season. And a shout out to Aubameyang, being only the second Arsenal player, including Thierry Henry, to get 20 plus consecutive goals, 20 plus goals in consecutive seasons in the Premier League. Fantastic. So hats off to Uber. Again, I will take off my hat, but not wearing one. So yeah, very frustrating game. Very frustrating to not get the 3 points, 2 points dropped. Unfortunately, like I said, turning point losing Nketiah. Guys, let me know your comments down below. Do you think his 2 points dropped? Again, Lacazette misses crucial chances. I'm not picking on him, but this is not the first time. Was you happy with the formation? Was you happy with the personnel in the formation? Do you think there's anything we could have done any different? Again, like I said, Arteta put on the subs to change the game, or to try and manage the game, should I say. But yeah, frustrating. We didn't lose, but we've kept the momentum going. Shame we didn't get the 3 points. My man of the match, I thought, for Arsenal. Again, I thought Ceballos played well. Xhaka played well. But for me, again, Kieran Tierney just oozes class, man. Absolute class act. Got a bargain for 25 million there, to be honest. So can't complain. So guys, we roll on Sunday for the big one against some mighty Spurs. Mighty Spurs, my ass. But anyway, you know what I mean. So yeah, you'll see a match preview coming out anytime soon. So yeah, click, like, share, subscribe, drop my comments down below about tonight's game. Sorry, yesterday's game. Yeah, like the content, share it. Give me your thoughts. Yeah, that's me, Albert, over and out. Hashtag Arsenal 1, Leicester City 1.